Hello you guys, it is that time again. I have a full bag of empties to go through with you. These are all of the products that I've used up in the last 6 months or so, I would say. I'm gonna go through everything with you, give you some little reviews, let you know if I think they're worth purchasing or if I would just skip it the next time around. So if you want to see my empties for the year, then just keep watching this video. As always, I'm just gonna reach randomly into the bag and pull things out and then we will talk about them. Right off the top, I have the Amika Mirror Ball High Shine Anti-Protection High Shine. Oh, this is my third video of the day that I'm filming. I feel like I can't talk anymore. This is the Mirror Ball High Shine and Protect Antioxidant Conditioner. I might as well just reach in here and pull out the shampoo as well because I finished both of them. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I had a goal for the year. I wanted to have nice, healthy, shiny hair, so I stopped bleaching it and I've been focusing on keeping it nice and healthy. And so I wanted to try out a shampoo that was made for, yeah, shine and smoothness. And I really enjoyed this product. I do not think that it is for everybody. If you have fine hair or thin hair, I think that this would make your hair feel too heavy. I definitely noticed when I used this shampoo and conditioner, when I would blow dry my hair afterwards, there would be so much smoke coming off of my hair. So it's definitely leaving some type of residue on the strands of the hair, but whatever it's doing makes your hair so soft, so smooth, so shiny. So I did really enjoy this shampoo and conditioner and would definitely consider repurchasing this again in the future. I love trying out new ones, so I'm always experimenting, but yeah, I would definitely go back to these at some point. I also love the packaging, like how cute, how beautiful, and yeah, really great shampoo and conditioner. If you're looking for smoothness, shine, and you have thicker or more coarse hair, I think you would really like this. Next up, I have the NESSAR body lotion. This was the first product from NESSAR that I've ever tried. Actually, I think my friend Kristen gave this to me for my birthday last year, did she? Really beautiful body lotion. It absorbs nicely into the skin. It doesn't leave the skin feeling any type of like sticky or greasiness if you're not into that. It also doesn't have any kind of scent, so if fragrance bothers you, then this would be definitely a great product for you. I found this, yeah, super kind of luxurious, hydrating, moisturizing. I really enjoyed it, so highly recommend if you're into those types of body products. Next up, I have some Mighty patches. This was the year of the pimple patch for me. Let me see if I have any more. Yes, I do. So I've got 2 packages of the Mighty patch and then these K-Beauty ones, Onion New Pair Spot Patch Basic, random. The first pimple patch that I ever tried out was from the brand Peace Out, and I really enjoyed those. And over this year I've been trying out some patches from different brands, and I didn't have as much success with these brands as I did with the Peace Out acne fighting ones. So I would not repurchase either of these. I didn't feel like they did much to actually help repair any pimples that I put them on top of to help them go away any quicker. The biggest benefit that I found from these is that I could put them on and then that would prevent me from like wanting to go in and pop my pimples. And also it kind of created a nice layer if I wanted to put it on before I went to the gym or something like that, just to have a little bit of coverage over top of my acne. But yeah, I just didn't find that they actually helped make my acne go away any faster or anything like that. So none of these were really my favorites at all. Next up, I have some more skincare. You guys know this shows up in every single Empties video that I do. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is my favorite cleanser of all time. It's so nice and hydrating, fragrance free. It has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it. It's really good for acne prone skin. I really like that it helps to balance the moisture in my skin. It doesn't leave my skin feeling stripped and dry when I wash my face. I use this as my second cleanse, so I'll go in first with an oil or a balm cleanser to remove my makeup, and then I'll go in with this to remove any extra makeup that may be super stuck onto my skin and to also cleanse my skin itself. And I love this stuff and I always repurchase it and definitely highly recommend. Speaking of first step cleansers, this was the Innisfree Green Tea Cleansing Oil. I loved this. I bought it because it was on sale on Sephora, and I guess it was on sale because they were getting rid of it, because when I went on to repurchase it, it was no longer there. I did see they had a similar one in different packaging, so it could be the same, just in new packaging, or it could have been reformulated, or it could be slightly different. I'm not exactly sure. But I've been on a hunt for a first step cleanser ever since the Pharmacy Green Clean disappeared off of the market. I don't know if it's discontinued, but I can't find it here in Canada anymore. And I've been trying out a bunch of different ones ever since then, and this was the first one that I found that I actually really liked and wanted to repurchase. And yeah, I can't get it anymore, so too bad for me. I've got another First Step Cleanse here. This is another K-Beauty brand. This is CLEANIT Zero Cleansing Balm. I got this from a K-Beauty website. It's quite a bit more affordable than the ones that are on Sephora, and I really liked it. I thought it did a really good job of removing my makeup. It had a really nice kind of fresh scent, and I actually went back onto the website to repurchase it after I used it up, and I saw on the website actually a cleansing balm from a different brand that I decided to try out instead, and I actually have found that I liked more. I'll talk about that in a future Empties video, but yeah, I did really like this. If you're looking for like a really easy, affordable option for a cleansing balm for your first step cleanse to remove your makeup or your sunscreen, this is a really, really great option. I'm gonna have links to everything that I talk about in the description box down below, so you guys can go and shop through there if you're interested in any of the products that I talk about today. But yeah, I really, really liked this cleansing balm, and I would definitely consider buying it again in the future for sure. I've got a Hello deodorant. I actually think I probably have another one here. Yeah, I'm a natural deodorant gal. I'm also a natural toothpaste gal. There are just certain products that I prefer to use natural versions of that don't have a lot of the ingredients that can be harmful to your body. You put your deodorant in your armpit where you have open lymphs, and those can get clogged with products that contain things like aluminum and other harmful chemicals that are in a lot of different deodorant brands. And so I've tried out a lot of the better for you natural type deodorants, and this is one that I found that I really, really like. I love this green one. It was the scent Fresh Citrus. It smelled so good. I also tried out this unicorn scent. It kind of ended up being like a bubblegum scent. I decided to repurchase this, of course, because I really like this deodorant, and I bought one that had charcoal in it, and I do not like the charcoal one at all. I do not feel like it does as good of a job hiding my odor for as long of a period of time, not even close actually. So if you're wanting to try out a naturally more friendly type of deodorant and you go for this brand, do not choose the one that has charcoal in it. These ones last a lot longer, work a lot better, and smell so good and delicious. So yeah, anything but the charcoal one, these are great. Next up, I have a setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I talk about this all the time as well. You guys know I love this setting spray for helping to melt my makeup all together and just make it look really seamless and plump and hydrated, as well as to extend the longevity of my makeup. I've been using this for like 20 years. I love it. And then this year I actually tried out the One Size On Till Dawn mattifying setting spray. So I've got an empty of the little travel size in here as well. And I love this too. I'm finding they work well for different uses. The mattifying setting spray is great if I need my makeup to last and stay perfect for a really, really long period of time. This is gonna really lock it in, but it has kind of a tight, heavy feeling on the skin. It's an aerosol, so it's literally like spraying your face with air spray. It's super fragranced, and it does add a matte look to the skin. So if I'm trying to avoid looking matte and I want my makeup to just look more natural, more skin-like, but I still want to extend the wear of it, then I go with the Urban Decay. If I wanted to just stay in place and last and be on there really good for a really long period of time, like I'm talking like all day and all night type situation, then I'll go in with the One Size. But yeah, I've been loving having both on hand and love both of these products so much. I've got a hair mask. So as part of my hair journey this year, I've been trying out a few different masking options. I do still have a little bit of blonde left over in the ends of my hair from years and years of bleach, and so I went through this Olaplex No. 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. It helps with moisturization, it smooths, and it adds body and shine. I quite liked this. I have tried other masks that I feel like I like better. This one was a little bit of a lighter consistency, and I felt like I had to use so much of it in my hair, and I went through it quite quickly, so I probably wouldn't purchase it again for that reason. But I do feel like it did help really strengthen the damaged bonds in my bleached hair, and Olaplex I think is a huge contributor to me being able to keep my blonde hair for so long without it all breaking and falling falling off. I really do think that it works. But yeah, I probably wouldn't buy this again. Now that I don't bleach my hair anymore, I have no need for it. But also, like I said, yeah, I just went through it, I think, too quickly for the price. Next up, I have a Peace Out Acne Serum. So I have acne prone skin, as we all know. And this is one of the acne products that I find actually makes a huge difference. If I'm having a breakout with a bunch of different acne coming through or one big pimple coming through, this acne serum does such a good job of helping to calm it down and prevent it from getting really, really bad. It doesn't work right away. I find it actually works better on like the second and third days after using it. So I'll just use it on the areas where I need it, and then that day I don't really notice a difference, but the next day and the day after I really notice a reduction in the severity of my breakouts. And this is, I think, the second or third bottle of this that I've gone through. It's 2% salicylic acid with niacinamide and vitamin C. So it's a really nice thin consistency. It doesn't work super well underneath makeup, so I like to use it more at night if I can. And it doesn't smell very good. So if you're looking for a nice user experience, this one may not give it to you, but if you want something that's actually like functional and that's actually gonna help get rid of your acne, this works so good. I have another little natural deodorant in here. I got this little travel size. I had never tried native deodorant before, and they had these cute little travels when I was at the store picking up some travel products for a trip that I went on. I got this in the scent coconut and vanilla, and yeah, I'd say this worked really well. Probably works just as good as the Hello ones that I showed you before, but I think the Hello ones are a little bit more affordable. The coconut and vanilla scent was delicious, and yeah, nothing bad to say about this. I've got a little lippy that I used up this year. I forgot about this. This was so nice. The Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Apricot Glow. This was a little lippy that Will got me for Christmas last year, actually. And it's one of those ones where you could like twist it up, but you can't twist it back down. A lot of different brands are coming out with this type of formula. Before this, I had tried the Tarte version of this product, their Maracuja Lip, and I loved the look and the color of the Tarte one, but I didn't like it because I didn't find that it was very hydrating, and I hated the scent and like the taste of it on my lips. It was disgusting. This Makeup by Mario one has a really similar look, and it comes in so many different beautiful shades, but it doesn't have the nasty scent or flavor, and I actually found it was quite hydrating. So I really, really liked this and would definitely buy more of these in other shades. It's kind of like a lip oil type vibe where it's not fully pigmented. It has nice shine, makes the lips look really hydrated. Really, really nice. I have a Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is the Hollywood contour wand in the shade Fair Medium. This is one of my favorite makeup products of all time, you guys. It is so easy to blend. It's the perfect color. When I have super fair skin, I can use it as bronzer and contour. When I'm more tanned in the summer months, it's a really beautiful contour shade, and I love how easy to use it is. It just blends in so perfectly. I can use it underneath other bronzers if I wanted to have a more intense look. I can use it on its own if I'm going for a more no makeup look. I just love it and have been through a bunch of them and will continue to use them in the future. Next up, I've got a sunscreen. This is the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40, broad spectrum, SPF 40, water resistant for 40 minutes. I did really like this. As the name says, it is very unseen. When you put it on, it feels so lightweight. It literally feels like you're wearing nothing at all. I do prefer this on its own. I don't think it's the best underneath makeup. I noticed that it kind of caused my makeup to break up a little bit faster than it might normally had this not been underneath. But for days where I'm not putting on makeup, which is a lot in the summer, honestly, and I'm just want a really nice lightweight sunscreen that I know is gonna protect my skin for the day, this is great for that. I have since repurchased a second bottle. Also, a lot of sunscreens break me out. Not very many products break me out when it comes to trying new makeup, whether it's foundations, moisturizers, any other type of skincare. I don't really have an issue with that, but when it comes to sunscreen, I can have problems with them causing me to, yeah, just get lots of little breakouts and congested spots on my face. So no issues with this one for that for me. I've got a couple of mascaras here. I have the Clinique High Lengths mascara. I don't think they make this anymore because I remember trying to link it in some videos for you guys and not being able to find it online, but it had this really interesting curved wand with like hardly any bristles. They're like these super tiny little rubber bristles, and I would have thought that I hated this, but I actually ended up really liking it. It gave my lashes such nice curl and lift, And the mascara went on really like thin and dark, but you could build it up to make it thicker. I really like mascaras that are thickening and separating because I just feel like that gives my favorite type of look to the lashes. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. I also really liked this one. This was a little mini size of the Milk Kush mascara. This is more of the type of wand that I usually go for, like kind of a fluffy natural bristle wand that tapers. And yeah, I really liked this Kush mascara as well. So a couple of mascaras that I went through this year. A Glossier brow gel. You guys know how I feel about this. I love the Glossier brow gels. I use these in my makeup kit. It gives the most beautiful, fluffy, thick, chunky boy brows, as the name suggests. But the colors just don't work for me. For whatever reason, I've tried both the brown and the dark brown shades, and neither of them I feel like suit my skin tone. So I always go back and forth. Like I'll try another one that I like the colorway better, but then I miss the formula of this, so I always come back to this. But yeah, I need a different shade. I need something warmer. I need a warmer brown. But yeah, I love the blonde shade in my kit, and for anybody who has cooler toned features or cooler toned hair, the brown or the dark brown will work great for you. Love the formula, not the color. I've got a Magic Cream refill in here. I'm actually almost also out of the one that I have in here. I'm gonna have to buy a new one soon, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and this is the little refill that you can buy to pop in and out of here so you don't have to re-buy the packaging every single time you buy it. And this is my favorite daily moisturizer. It makes my skin feel so hydrated and plump and smooth and calm, and is the best base for makeup to go on top of. So I've been through a ton of that this year. Oh, I threw in these Charlotte Tilbury fragrances to talk about. I got a couple of little samples in an order that I did. So I tried Love Frequency and Calm Bliss. She came out with a whole line of fragrances this year, and I don't know, they just weren't really for me. I feel bad. Charlotte's tried so hard to come out with a fragrance that everyone will love. When I was working for the brand, we did a huge product for her fragrance called Scent of a Dream, and it just was not a hit. People just didn't really like it. It had more of a mature scent. Yeah, we tried to push that product so hard. We had these huge events and installations at the counter, and people just didn't like it. So then a few years later, she came out with this full line of a bunch of different fragrances, and I don't know, I just didn't really love either of these ones. These two were the two that sounded like they would be the most attractive to me, but I just didn't think the scents were really anything special. They didn't last on me for any period of time. I didn't get any compliments when I was wearing them, you know? I don't know. She's having a hard time with her fragrance. But yeah, I would not repurchase, or I guess purchase the full size of either of these. I've got another little fragrance sample here. This is from Not A Perfume, I think is the name of the brand. Oh no, it's Not A Perfume by Juliet Has a Gun is the brand. This one I liked quite a bit more. This is very unique smelling. I haven't really smelled many other fragrances that smelled like this one. Kind of clean and light, but also has something interesting and special going on too. I don't know, this one I liked quite a bit better, the Not A Perfume by Juliet Has a Gun. Looks like I used up a lip liner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. This is my go-to for my everyday makeup. It's kind of like a Your Lips But Better type of color, and it just works with so many different lipsticks or lip glosses to put on top. I always overdraw my lips, especially on the top, and the color of this just makes it so easy to do that, but have it still look really natural. So I use a ton of Pillow Talk. I also used up as much as I could of this Urban Decay Glide On pencil in the color Perversion, which was black. I'd say I got about halfway done before it dried out and I wasn't able to use it anymore, but I don't know. I love my Sephora 12-hour eye pencils. I don't think I would ever buy anything other than those ever again. So even though this was really creamy and really black, I just prefer the ones from Sephora. So wouldn't repurchase. I ended up decluttering this guy even though it's not used up. This is the Milk Cream Blush in the color Work. I really love this color. It's a beautiful, rosy, natural toned cream blush. Really good for like an everyday makeup if you want just like a nice flush to the cheeks that doesn't look too pink or too peachy. It's just right in the middle, nice and rosy. You guys know I love cream blush these days, but I had this forever and it started going off. It was getting difficult to blend and kind of drying out, and yeah, it's starting to smell ugh, it's starting to smell off like crayons. So we're getting rid of it, even though we didn't even get close to using it all up. And then last but not least, one of my favorite products of all time, this is the Jack Black Moisture Therapy Lip Balm with SPF 25. You guys know I love these lip balms. This is like the only lip balm that I've ever tried that actually hydrates my lips. Like if my lips are dry and cracked and dying and I put this on, it literally instantly makes them feel better. And after just one use, my lips are back to normal. So I just love it for those reasons. I love that it has SPF sun protection in the summertime so that my lips don't get sunburned. It comes in so many delicious scents. This one was the lemon. I had never had the lemon before and I loved this because it kind of smells like lemon cake. Like it was just so delicious and lovely. Really, really loved this. And I literally have a brand new one sitting on my desk right here that I'm waiting to break into. So love this stuff and we'll continue to repurchase it forever and ever. And that's it, you guys. Those are my empties from the end of this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna start collecting again and we'll film another one of these in about another 6 months. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and I will update you on all of the products that I'm currently using. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you liked it and I'll see you in a new video very soon. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Bye guys.